Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Greymane Gaming. Thank you for joining me once again on our Wednesday version. We do it on Monday. We do it on Wednesday mornings. It's not so much a Dreamlight Valley video as it is a Dreamlight Valley experience. Nothing. It's not just straight Dreamlight Valley. We talk about everything. So please don't expect it to be a straight Dreamlight Valley. Dreamlight Valley that. That's not what this is. So we do have those videos. You can look at the playlist for Dreamlight Valley if that's what you're after. But today is more like a talk show where we talk about a variety of things, and we're gonna continue that as we always have. We do have some Dreamlight Valley news today. We have a new event, a new old event. This event has happened before, and of course, Sully's gonna come right up and start chatting in my ear. We have this event. It has happened before last year, and it's back again this year. It's got 3 new items. It is called the Memory Mania event, where you go around looking for items, and then you collect rewards. You collect Riley's hockey gear, trophies, birthday cakes, cameras. You search your valley, and then that rewards you with certain certain rewards. A lot of these are in realms. I think one of them you can get in I think it's the Feeling Accomplished one you can get in Scrooge McDuck's store and the Dreamlight Castle. You get the birthday cakes you can find in Wally's realm, in Moana's realm, and in Remy's realm. Hockey gear you can find in Mickey's house, Goofy's house, and Merlin's house. Just giving you a few hints here, folks, to help you with some of these tasks. So that's a few things that you can find. You can get a pink memory orb when picking up the 13th birthday cakes found in Wally's realm, Moana's realm, and Remy's realm. So there you go. These are just some ideas for you to be able to collect the items that are in some of these quests that are in here. The Spark Joy quest, in order to complete that, you of course have to have Joy in your valley as a villager. Then you hang out with her for 2 hours, and you'll get a hockey stick clothing item as your reward. So there you go. That's a little hint for you. Get Joy into your valley and hang out with her for a total of 2 hours, and you will get the Spark Joy. You'll get the hockey stick. Embrace the Blues is another one like that, where you have to hang out with Sadness, and hang out with a Sadness as a villager. Spend 2 hours with Sadness, and you will earn the Foghorns hockey uniform costume. Alright, so that's what you get for hanging out with Sadness for 2 hours. And that is Embrace the Blues. And hanging out with Joy is Spark Joy. So you got to hang out with each of those characters once you have them unlocked in your village for 2 hours each. Alright, there you go. That's how you do it. Very, very, very tricky. And 2 hours is a long time to be hanging out with each character. So start it now. I mean, you know what? I should go and grab one of them now while I'm talking. But we got other things to talk about. So that's the Memory Mania. It started today, September the 3rd. And it will end, I believe, on September the, 18th? I believe. I'm looking at the dates here for it. Yeah, it is September. Stop singing! Oh, I'm not in the mood for here. So, you know what? Sometimes you just don't want to hear happiness. September 16th is the day it ends. So, they say the 16th of September is when it's going to end. Alright. We have things to do today in Dreamlight Valley. We'll talk about what's been going on with me first, if y'all are interested. As you can hear, I'm still somewhat sick. I do feel better, so thank everyone for the well wishes in the comments. I appreciate that. I do feel better. I said the other day, that's the hazards of living with someone who works in a hospital. They always bring home the sickness, and Certainly, Allie has brought this home to me, but she has to pay for it too, because she has to put up with me going around with this deeper voice, and me going around singing, I can't get enough of your love, baby. You know, I like to do my Barry White when I'm sick like this, and I have that extra where I can get my voice like extra deep, especially in the mornings. I get to do my impression of, my singing impression of Barry White. So I make sure, and I follow Allie around the kitchen, and I sing it as many times as I can just to torture her. So because she got me sick, so I'm like, I can't get enough of your love, baby. And then I have that weird coffee laugh. That raspy cough laugh. Yeah, I can't stand it, but it is what it is. I make the best of it. Can't get enough of your love, baby. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? So I do. I make the best of it, and I have already. I have driven her crazy with that song, and I continue to until I feel much, much better. We got out yesterday and went to town, and we did all of our, usual stuff, and I felt better getting out in the sunshine, and so I do feel better. So thank you all for your well wishes. What else do we have to talk about? Allie and I, we watched Alien Earth last night. Very good, very good, very creepy. And that show creeps me out, and I suppose that's the idea of it. It just creeps me out. That little eyeball creature just, I have to, whenever I see that thing, I start, like, checking the walls and the ceiling for spiders or something because it makes me feel so creepy that I have to make sure I'm safe. Right? Isn't that a weird feeling? I guess it works as a show. We did stay up until 3 a.m. for the release of the second half of the second season of Wednesday. We did get episode 5 in, and we're pretty excited about that show. I really like that show. I think it's great. It was like all of it, or a lot of it, was filmed not too far from here. So we see like a lot of places that we know, or like a lot of areas that we know, and it's kind of funny to think of that as an area for Wednesday Addams. It's just it's not like that at all, but it's still kind of funny to think about. Tim Burton I love, so I'm quite happy with the setting and the mood and everything. I don't know if he how many of the episodes he directed, but I know he did direct some of them. So great show. I'm looking forward to hearing the new song by Lady Gaga. I have not heard it yet. I was kind of hoping they'd have it in episode 5, but they did not. So hopefully we're gonna finish watching it. Not tonight, because Allie is working a double shift tonight, so we will not be seeing it tonight, but probably tomorrow night we'll watch it. And so I'm kind of happy for that. Other than that, that's all we've been doing, trying to get over the sickness and all that jazz. What else do we have here? We got comments coming up. Let me read a few of those now. We're going to go check out Scrooge's store. We're going to check out the new shop items today, the premium shop. Let's see here. Comments we have got from Pink Rose. If I can get the comment. Oh, yeah. It says something went wrong on my... What is going on here? Now I got to go back to it. It says you're connected. I think the cat's sitting on my keyboard. I don't know. Now I've got something going on in my beautiful thing. Okay. Here we go. For some reason it is not loading up here. Let me check what is happening. Alright, it's not gonna work. Something's wrong with the whole deal, so we're just gonna continue on. We have a few comments here from Ian. Ian Gator is of course, lost his dog Coco, who passed away not too long ago. And I said that we would make a space for Coco in remembrance of her, and I have done so. So, I got to be a man of your word, and I am definitely a man of my word. And now Ian had mentioned that Coco loved her space. He loved her fenced-in area, and that's where she loved to be. So off here, of course, this is for right here is Roxy and Tiberius. This is the remembrance of my two dogs that I lost over the last couple of years. And I put Ian's right here. I put a little fence for Coco right here on the corner of this bluff, so she could oversee and overlook this beautiful area. And so this is Coco's house, her remembrance. I know it's not a replacement. It's just a way we honor and remember those that we have lost. And Ian has expressed that he wanted to have a Coco's house in Peaceful Meadow. And so, you know what? We have to do one finishing touch, though. And I'm going to go over here. And we need to do a finishing touch. So here we go. We need a companion dish. So we're going to make that up. And that is the finishing touch for our dear friend and his dog Coco. So we're going to add that as the let me see, we need to do the filter search. Just do outdoor, go back and hit all, and we should have it here. So wait, did I just see it? No, we should have it down here someplace within the within this area. Come on now. Why do they make me do this? There's not much here, so I mean, there it is. Oh, we got two of them. Alright, there we are for our dear Coco. We only need one. And there we have it. Alright. And let's give Coco just just a minute. Just a minute to remember Coco. Alright. There you have it, Ian Gator. And everyone, that is our remembrance of Coco and, of course, Roxy and Tiberius. Alright. Very sad when we lose our friends and our companions. It is the worst. And I've said this before, my condolences to you, Ian Gator. Thank you for being a loyal and great subscriber and friend. Appreciate it. And, of course, you get that appreciation back. We are really loyal on this channel. At least I know, a lot of people are loyal. I know I try to be loyal to my subscribers, and even people who aren't subscribed. If this isn't just a YouTube channel. We don't just collect your views and forget you, read your comments and forget you. It's not like that. So. Anyway, let's go check out Scrooge's store. We're going to leave this mess here for now because that's really... We're going to do Scrooge's store, then we'll do the premium shop, and then we will see what we have here. We got everything here. I know we've got that. Alright, we got all this. There's that trophy. We're not going to pick that up right now. 1,200 for this yellow dress. That's a lot of cannolis. Maybe I will pick it up. Maybe I will. There's the memory. Remember this happened a couple weeks ago? I think I got one out of time, if you remember. I did, see, because there it is. Alright, so there's that. We got two. Let's just grab them while we're here. Why not? This is how you do it. This is the Memory Mania. Alright, there's the 13 cake. Where else? Where are you hiding? Trophies. Let's see what else we have here. Got that. Of course, I don't have this little thing. Greetings. What do we have? Nothing there. I know I have this already. Oh, I don't have that one. Allison, I thought I had that. All right, well I have it now.
Just so you know, I've got some new goods at the store.
I'm sure you do. I know I have that. Picnic table. We got.
Come on, follow the leader.
What is this?
Uh-huh.
Golden curtain in the middle. All right, well we'll take it. We'll take it. Okay. We don't have this. Training camp gate for Mulan. Okay. We don't have this. All right. Well, let's just grab it.
Bye-bye now.
So that is that.
Use a few more sleds around here.
And I don't see any more trophies, but we do have 3 of them now. Maybe they randomly, they're probably timed. I bet you can only grab like 2 or 3 per like hour or whatever. I don't know what the timing is on them, but I'm sure if we came back later, we would find more. So I got 3 out of here. We will find the rest at a later date. So that's how you do it. And I should have grabbed Joy or Sadness and hung out with them for 2 hours. So, but we will do that, of course, within the prescribed time. Alright, let's check out the premium shop really quick like. And, oh, this is the event. There you go. And you do have duties here. Remember, I claimed that already. Feeling nostalgic, so there you go. You got these to do. I've explained to you how to do the feeling joyful. And what was the other one? Embrace the blues. So 2 hours. Oh no, that wasn't feeling joy. Here, no, I meant spark joy. Spark joy and embrace the blues. Hang out with them for 2 hours. You get a gift. So you don't have a lot of things to do, but they're, you know. Why does it say it ends in 6 days? It's supposed to end in 12 days. Maybe that's the first half. I don't know. But you know what? There you go. That's the event. Alright. Now, I don't know. On the web page it says it ends on, or in your mailbox. If you check your mailbox, okay, it says here it ends in 6 days. Which is the 9th. But if you check your mailbox, I'll go over here. And maybe I have a mailbox here, I think. If you check your mailbox, yeah, there's one. Check your mailbox and you go to events. It says you're invited to celebrate the release of Inside Out Realm, blah, blah, blah. Expires in 12 days. So I don't, oh, looks like my internet is down. That's why I had problems getting to the comments. Alright, we'll have to get to that. I guess we're having problems in the area. But it's not going to affect the video, so we're good. So that, I don't know which one is right. I would go on the one with least because, I don't know. The website says 12 days, but if you, I don't know. So you can follow it, you know, to your own, you know, whatever you want to do. There's a mailbox right here. I didn't even see that. One says 6 days, one says 12. I'm going to finish it in probably by the 9th, just in case. So anyway, let's get to the shop. Oh, I don't have a shop today because for some reason my internet is offline. All right, let me go, and I got to restart this. So we're going to restart this and come back. All right. Okay. I'll be right back. All right, everyone, we are back. Had a little glitch there. It's actually the game. My internet was fine. The game was glitching. I think it's because they were adding stuff and that they just did a new announcement. So while we were away, which was, you know, to you guys, half a second, it was a couple minutes. And when I refreshed my game, I got, while I was on the internet, I got the new trailer. The new trailer for upcoming Dreamlight expansion called the Wishblossom Ranch is coming out in November. Now this is a ranch you're going to be able to have in your Dreamlight Valley, and it will bring Snow White to the valley and Tinkerbell, and you'll have rideable horses. We're going to be able to ride horses in Dreamlight Valley as mounts, including Maximus from Tangled. That is all coming in November. So that's really good looking. You can watch the trailer online now. It looks really cool, and more adventures for Dreamlight Valley. And we're getting a ranch. Who doesn't want to own a horse ranch? I mean, Allie's been riding horses her whole life. She loves horses, and we've been talking about getting a few horses on our property for a year or so now, but haven't really taken the plunge yet. But maybe in the future. But anyway, Dreamlight Valley will have Wishblossom Ranch, which is coming in November, and that will offer you the chance to have your own horses and of course Maximus from the Tangled movie. So very cool. Just announced not even a few minutes ago. So I guess there's a reason why they wanted me to have a problem in Dreamlight Valley and hold me over for a few minutes so I could announce that. So I'm using that as my excuse. I now have a connection. Once I restarted my game, my connection is fine. So we're gonna go and check out the story. And I'm gonna read the comments too. I do have access to the comments again, which I don't know why that was down for. But anyway, we got Pink Rose who says, "Good morning, Gray. I hope you feel better soon. Have a magical day." Well, thank you, Pink Rose. I do feel better, although I don't sound better. As I said earlier, can't get enough of your love, baby. You know, I'm doing the Barry White thing around the house and stuff. So there's always, half or what is it? Glass half full, glass half. Yeah. There's always, advantages to. I like to say there's always advantages to disadvantages, which is pretty accurate. So, while I'm sick, I get to do, the Barry White voice and singing, well, lack thereof singing, but I get to go around and do that. So that's the advantage of being sick. At least for me, it takes my voice and it makes it very, very low. Yeah, I go with it. Anyway, Pink Rose says, "I think it is very sweet of you to make a space in your valley for Coco. Rest in peace, Coco." Yes, rest in peace, Coco. You were a special girl, and we are honoring Coco, remembering her in my valley because I love dogs. I'm I'm an animal person, and I'm also I try to be, I hate it when people are hurting. I guess I have some sort of like empathy towards people who have empathy towards animals, right? There are people I don't really get along with, and but I'm a Gemini, so I could go either way, right? I could be really not like you, or else I could be very empathetic. That's the part, I guess, is of being a Gemini. But when you care for animals, if you show me show that you love animals, then you're my kind of person. And obviously Ian Gator loved Coco, and of course I love dogs. So it is my pleasure to help along friends who are hurting and try to at least offer them some sort of respect towards their loved ones, because we all want that. We all want people to understand how special our pets are, or how special our loved ones are, and I do understand that. I have that because I've of course loved and lost as well. And once you've experienced that, you know the feeling. You know what that person's going through. So and you want to help them through it as best you can. So Ian Gitter, he did say, and I think Coco would probably like her memorial to be in the meadow because she absolutely loved her fenced-in backyard. I appreciate you doing this, man. And he says, "So sorry about Roxy." Yeah, Roxy died 2 years ago on September the 1st. It's always a rough day for me. Always will be. And but got past it. Having just lost Coco, I know how you feel. Man hug, says Ian Getty. Thank you, Ian. Of course, always my friend. Gammer says, "You poor baby, get well soon." I know, and I feel like I'm a baby. That's what Allie says. Allie can kind of brave through everything because she works around sick people. She's a nurse. She works through all that. She works through uh, all the illnesses and blah blah blah. She has a really good like immunity too though because she's around it all the time. I I turn into a big baby when I'm sick. I don't like being sick, and I whine and cry and do all that stuff. So, and I sing very white. So there you go. Um, so yeah, that is the comments for today. Let's get to the store, the premium shop, and finish up the video because this is going to be really long because of the little glitch that I had going on. All right, let us check out the shop. We've got today the emotional memory bundle. What is that all about? We've got this wishing well. That's quite nice. Not bad for $17.50. And you have these yellow, green, and it's yellow, green, red, and purple. Oh, my favorite. That you can add to that. So that's awesome. Very cool. I like that. Not a bad price either. We also have the Bright Ambition Tiana. And we have the Isabella costume ensemble. We've got the New Orleans. Is it New Orleans or New Orleans? How do you guys say? I say New Orleans. I've heard people say New Orleans. I don't know which one it was correct. I guess it depends on what part of the country you're from. We got the Pixar Fest Motifs Bundle 1. I already own that somehow. We've got the Inside Out Emotional Whirlwind for $2,500 today. We got the Bing Bong Candy Stand. I got that. We got the Inside Out Headquarters. Got it. Cloud Cottage for $37.50. All right. Limited time deals. We've got the Coco Celebration Bundle and the Bermuda Merlin, which is 10% off today. And so that is everything. That is all of it. All right. That is the shop for the next 6 days, everyone. So enjoy that. We've talked about the shop. We went to see Scrooge's store earlier, so we're going to go to check out the dogs and cats today that are needing homes, that are in need. So let us please see what is going on here. We have today Zeus. Zeus is at NYCACC. He is number 234485. He is 3 years old. He is in jail, in the worst jail possible in this country, or one of the top three, and that is NYCACC. There are a bunch of scumbags there. They say that Zeus, his heart is broken because he was given up for eviction. His family was evicted, and he had to go to a shelter. He is listed for fear. Okay, now this is where we talk about this. How dogs, and some cats, it's happened, get wrongly convicted of being aggressive because they're scared. All right, so you'll get an animal that comes into a shelter, a perfectly loving dog or cat that comes from a home. They have, a bed, they have toys, they have a nice family. They love their family, and they end up in a shelter for some reason or another, and they turn into an aggressive animal where they're snarling and they're barking. Have you ever seen a dog when you go into a stranger's home and they get defensive? They protect their property. They protect what they know. Well, that's all. When you bring a dog to a shelter, the only thing that they can protect is themselves. They can't. There's nothing around them. They've lost everything. The only thing that they have left to protect is themselves. Their physicality, their physical body from harm. And you bring an animal, a dog or a cat, into a strange shelter full of other animals that are crying and the smell of death, and the animals are barking, and it's loud, and this dog only sees strangers around it. It's tied to a rope. It's tied to a catch pole. It sees aggression. And of course, it's gonna, retaliate. It's gonna use its only defense, which is barking and growling and biting. So immediately, if a dog acts like that, it gets stamped as an aggressive animal, and they put it on the fast track to being euthanized just because the dog is scared. That's what makes these places the worst shitholes on the planet, because they are wrongly convicting these animals. The animal is just scared. It's not aggressive. And under normal circumstances, the dog or the cat would be fine, right? They would be fine. They're just scared. That's their only defense, and these stupid people at NYCACC and other places are mislabeling them as aggressive animals when they're just scared animals. If you're smelling rosemary, you better ask her first. There, Remy, you little nasty. But that's the thing. They're just, they aren't aggressive. They're just scared. And yeah, I really hate that classification. So, and it usually ends up with the animal being destroyed because they get on that list, that like aggressive animal list, aggressive behavior, send it on to the, put it on the line to be destroyed. No, it's terrible. Anyway, Zeus is at NYCACC. Zeus is at, he looks like he's a boxer mix. I don't know which borough he's at. We got some pledges for Zeus. I'm trying to see where he is. He's at ACC. Yeah, we know he's at ACC, but which one? He's at Queens. All right, he's at the Queens ACC. So please, 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 please help Zeus. And I'm going to repost him right now. We have a $50. I'm going to be choosing a winner for $50. If you repost the animals that I post on X, you'll have a chance to win it. I will do a random draw of a name of people who have posted. So make sure you're posting on my X page so you could have a chance to win $50. I just have to do a random draw. Alright? We've got NYCACC walked up to people at a block party asking for help. His name is Turtle. Asking for help, and then now they want to kill him. Turtle. He just walked up to people at a party. He is at NYCACC. We're going to repost him. He is number 234466. NYCACC. He is at Queens as well. Alright, he's at Queens. And he needs your help to find a home. Seems to be like a gentle guy. Yeah, he wants help. We've got Morgan Fairchild's pledges today. We only have a couple. We of course have got Zeus. Zeus has got $260. We've got Saucer at $445. And Judy from the other day is pending adoption. So Judy might be going home. Good luck to you, Judy, if you do go home, my girl. We're going to repost that. We got, we have Pebbles, who is just an update right now. It seems like she might have had to have an amputation. She needs an amputation. Her femur is broken. She's number 8383441. If you can help her, pledge. And I'm going to repost her. All right. We got one more. We got Boss is number 234600 at NYCACC. I'm going to repost. And of course, I'm having a coughing fit right now. So we also have, let's do one more. We got a scared shepherd dog mom and her 4 babies in San Antonio. Her name is Katie. She's number A771874. And her babies, Lucky, Callie, Wilma, and Daisy. Sorry about that. This coughing is going to get me. So that is for Katie and her 4 babies. Going to repost. That's in San Antonio. All right. And we've got Chico. Chico is in Downey, California. Number 857-18870. I'm going to repost it. I don't have enough in me to... It's at the County of Los Angeles. It says that Downey. I'm trying not to cough.
I hope my time here brings honor to my family.
We also have a French bulldog named Bubbles at San Antonio. She was just dumped there. French bulldog. She's number 8770082, and she needs a foster or an adopt. Looks like she has some needs, some leg. She has what looks like a leg cart, so she's that doesn't mean anything. I mean, she can get along just fine on her leg cart. So there you have it. She requires a little bit more work. She's in a wheelchair for her back leg. So please don't overlook her because of that, because she'll get around just fine. So please help her. I tell you what kind of person would drop her off like that? That's just sad. She's sad. The number there is 210-207-6669, or that's for foster, or 210-207-6666. That is for Bubbles, number 8770082. She needs help, so please give her the help that she needs. Don't let her. She has a wheelchair already equipped, ready to go, and she's beautiful. Please don't let her die. Alright, everyone, thank you all for watching. I'm going to get out of here because I just feel like I'm going to, cough all over the place. So, not a good place to do it on my video, so I'm going to head out. Have yourself a magical day. Thank you all for watching. And be the best human being that you can be today. I'm serious about that. Be the best human being that you can be today. Pledge. Pick up a shirt or a coffee mug. Put your money to really good use. I mean, you're going to go out and grab a $12 Starbucks pumpkin spice latte today. Why not help and put that towards an animal? Skip a coffee, right? Drink some water. It's better for you. I'm just, yeah. And then put some money towards an animal's, to saving an animal. It's longer lasting than a cup of coffee. Like a cup of coffee will last you half an hour. I mean, this could save a life. So please, be the best human being that you can be today. Don't be as good as you're going to be tomorrow, but be better than you were yesterday. I'll see you all in a future video real soon. Thank you.